I'm Jake from MiloStrongwear.com. I don't know whether you're seeing this on Twitter or YouTube or Instagram. Probably just start by uploading it to Twitter, but welcome. I'm talking today about something that's pretty important to me, and that's getting your blood test done. As somebody who is considering myself training like a bodybuilder and eating like a bodybuilder, a firefighter, and a type 1 diabetic, it's really important for me to get blood tests. But it's not just for me. I think it's for everybody. It's for people that are just getting into fitness. It's guys in their, starting to reach kind of where we're starting to see testosterone start to dip, and just for general health, guys. I mean, for my bodybuilder friends, obviously there's risk to the sport, especially once you go into the enhanced side. Obviously, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I do train like a bodybuilder. And, eating a pound of ground beef and 5 eggs a day, it's like, is that, what camp you're in doesn't really matter. Whether you think that, dietary cholesterol will increase your test for cholesterol, your cholesterol markers, or not. If, what camp you're in. I've seen research for both sides of that argument, obviously. But, that's not for me to decide. I think the blood work speaks for itself. So, for me, I have really good cholesterol eating over a pound of ground beef and almost a half dozen eggs every single day. So take that as you will. But for markers for my bodybuilder friends and firefighters, going into this is testosterone. Obviously, every bodybuilder wants to know their testosterone. I mean, if you're gaining muscle and you're keeping fat off, you can only assume that you have pretty good testosterone, but it doesn't hurt to check. Liver enzymes, obviously, we're eating a crap ton of protein. I'm eating 300 grams of protein a day. So whether that affects your liver, again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm going to take my blood tests every single year and make sure that we keep that under control, because I don't know. Kidneys, obviously, cholesterol, super important. And then for my firefighter friends, obviously, coronary heart disease was the #1 killer last year, or in 2022, for line of duty deaths. We all know that, but I mean, it was around 50% of the line of duty deaths in 2022 could be attributed to sudden cardiac arrest. And in my opinion, it's just unacceptable. We're given 8 years to live after retirement. And I just think that's also unacceptable. So starting early, hopefully if you guys are just starting your careers in firefighting or bodybuilding or whatever, you guys are young, I urge you to get your basal, just metabolic blood tests. So that when you go through your career or you go through your bodybuilding, you go through a couple of years, whether that's with a couple cycles or natural, you can see the progression. It's like, okay, you started at 500 testosterone or whatever. I've been a firefighter for 10 years, let's just say, and it's down to 100. That's a problem. So, and that's something that can be fixed. Something I want to emphasize is that getting your testosterone checked is not an embarrassing thing. It's not something that you should be ashamed of having low testosterone. It's not your fault. Especially my firefighter, cop, military buddies. It's like we're put in situations where we're waking up early in the morning. We're dealing with crap that people shouldn't have to deal with. Probably boozing a little too much, getting poor sleep, not super motivated for the gym because we have weird hours. We woke up in the middle of the night for calls. We work graveyards, whatever it may be. And then, for my firefighter buddies, it's blood cells, obviously, blood cell count, white, red blood cell counts. We want to get our testosterone checked, like I said. Drastically improve so many things in your life with proper medication. You get diagnosed with low testosterone. That's nothing against you. It's not your fault. It just needs to be medicated, just like diabetes. I can't go without my insulin. And it's like, you shouldn't be going without the medication that you need, and that's testosterone. So you're a better person at home, you're a better person at work, physically fit, and then just reducing your chance of fatality just in the years to come from this jump. So, and then kidneys, electrolytes. Obviously, we're all super, super chronically dehydrated. I know I am. Sweating, working out all the time. Bodybuilders, I think, have a better grasp of proper hydration. You see the big dudes with the jugs in the gym, and I think that's great. And then just not diluting yourself with water, though. There's a caveat to that. Proper hydration is obviously important. Not just drowning your electrolytes with just water that's been stripped of all minerals. That's obviously not good, but I can get into that at a later time. And then cholesterol, guys, it's, you know, the facts speak for themselves, guys. You know, guys aren't dying by falling through vent holes. Guys aren't dying from getting lost in structures nearly as much as guys are dying from some cardiac arrest on duty, or the 24 hours after they get off duty. So that's all I got today, guys. I hope you strongly consider getting a basic blood test. It was cheap, it was easy. Most of the insurances, I'm sure, will cover it. Tie it in with your physical. They won't ask any questions. But I think it's super important, and I appreciate it, guys. All right.